Day 1, August 15th, 2017. Today was my first acting/filming experience. Portraying the character Hwina Rose, a young orphan and laundry maid, the cast and crew put together our first official takes at the Bethlehem Lutheran Church in Kalispell. Among the various scenes that were shot were 14, 49, 51, and 53 of our screenplay concerning queens and laundry maids, the most complex being the in-church battle scenes.
And action!
Before we headed to the church, we spent almost an hour at Maylee's house, the producer, finalizing costume structure and choreographing sword fights. After many adventures that did include dying practice, soldier reincarnation, and megaphone antics,
My people! Oh, that's so much fun.
we packed up and walked to the church, weapons and cameras in a van. We got some very strange looks and multiple camera appearances from pedestrians and drivers as we crossed the highway in full medieval garb, complete with swords, crowns, flowing capes, and eye patches. We arrived at the church. The room in which we were filming was a spacious, beautiful sanctuary, an altar at the front with darkly stained pews that stretched across the room in calming vastness. That atmosphere was tranquilizing, and I watched everyone prepare for the takes ahead in a misty daze of contentment and suppressed excitement. As we prepared to film, I realized that my dagger was missing, and a camera op and some PAs ran around frantically for like 20 minutes searching for it. We found it at last and began filming our first scenes. As the battle started, me, Josh, Jeremiah, and a dozen or so vagabonds stood crammed into a tiny hallway, facing a closed door that would lead to the back of the sanctuary. As Jamin confirmed rolling sound and Maylee called action, taking a deep breath with my dirk clutched against my apron, I slowly turned the targeted doorknob and eased inside. Ben, posing as a guard, hissed a strained, "Hey," and that was our cue. In character, Snark, Adric, Hwina, and the vagabonds rushed pell-mell into the chapel. Screaming in rage and soon in pain, our little wedding-crashing band beat to the altar, taking out close to 10 guards on the way. All except for me, who had a pre-choreographed battle with Hannah, posing as a royal guard. Sword against knife, very epic. At the end of the fight, I whacked her in the head with my laundry bag. It was my sketchbook in the screenplay, but this was changed because the time-lapse that we faced with me grabbing the sketchbook from the bag was too long, and I knocked her out. The fight that we performed in front of the cameras had only been choreographed and rehearsed an hour and a half before. It took many redos to get it perfectly. As this was taking place, second unit was filming the altar fight, keeping Emma Foreman, Blaze Rasmussen, and a couple of guards busy.
Oh.
Acting is an activity that I never before pursued, and my first taste is bittersweet. The first thought I had the moments before the camera roll was, "Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. I will never survive this week. I cannot believe I'm actually going to open this door and there's a camera on the other side recording my every move." The entire night was chaotic and overwhelming. An exit sign was almost bashed off the ceiling, weapons went missing, and there were multiple wardrobe complications, but everyone survived mostly unscathed. We all went home in a daze of delirious movie fever, ready and waiting in patient agony for the next scheduled shoot times.